Hello and welcome to taik18. I'm Mohammed Adnan, and in this video we are going to discuss about highlight a particular line or product from your inside to your gallery here. So in our previous video we saw about how you can use the bulk filter option, but here on this particular thing you can see highlight product. So product name, I have a drop down here. I can have multiple products showing up here. Now if I want to look for that product, either I can use the filter option or I can use the highlight option here. So for example, if I click on this particular thing, black 62, then on the bottom gallery, you can see it is highlighting these two values here because I have two values here. And now if I go and select the option about 52, it is not showing up here. But if I scroll down, yeah, at the bottom, I have these two values. It's showing up here 52 here. That's cool. Now, instead of that, if I select 58, on the top, we have only one single row. So it is showing up here 50 highlighted here. So how this can be applied, we are now going to look into that here. So before that, if you're new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. As for YouTube analytics, I have seen 90% of my viewers are not my subscribers. I please request you all do click on the subscribe button and also share this video with others and also press the bell icon as well. In order to get more awareness of my channel and I can share my knowledge to all other peoples here. All right, how this can be done? So I have a combo box here where I can see select here combo box dim product filter. So on the item property, I'm just taking directly from the source of the product table and then filtering this value by this two value, which is I'm applying on the color and model filter, which we had discussed already in the previous video. If you haven't that, I request you please go and support that video. And here I'm taking the distinct value because in these two parameters, after passing the model name and the color, it may be chance that we can have multiple things. So that's the reason I'm using a distinct here. And distinct means we are going to get only unique records here. Even though you can see we are getting additional values here, the reason is because we have a multiple entries with additional column there it contains unique record. So for example, this is the black 62, which is showing up here. And here it is also showing up black 62. It doesn't mean that it is duplicating the value here. It may be chances that we have a separate column, which is a style column, where it differentiates that. So it can be HL frame and then A and B kind of the size of the frame. So it can be possible on that part. And that's the reason it's showing up value 2 here. All right, that's not a topic of this video. So the highlighting of that one is the topic here. So if I click on this gallery here, and now the thing is I need to highlight that particular row here. So how that can be possible is if you edit this one, this pencil icon where you can see it is going to select the first cell on that part. So now clicking on this one and then clicking on the color options or on the properties here, you can select anyway the option which is showing up here. It has to be hide on select fill. Oh, it is not showing up on this part. That's strange. If I click on the color here, okay, it is not showing up anything here. Now if I click on this particular text box here, which is showing up here, and then if I go to this fill color on this part, on the left hand side, I can say it is a fill. Okay, so I just used here each and every column, the label which I used, I'm just applying the filter here. So if this item dot product name is equal to combo box filter dot product selected dot value, it is true, then it needs to give me this color. If it is not, then you can just give me the white color. That's what I'm applying the filter here. So same logic applies also for this particular label, which is showing up for the dim product name. If this item dot product name, which is on this particular row, the product name is coming up here. So that matches the value of the combo box which is selected here. If that case is true, then I need to use this value. If it is not, then you can use the white color. So this is what I'm using RGBA with the help of transparency here. So if I just change this to 1, then you can see it is a dark color which is showing up here, dark blue. So in order to avoid that and easy off for the eyes, I just use here 0.2 as a kind of transparency level here. So that's how you can, simple logic, you can apply this conditional and then that gives a boost in terms of application usage for the end user here. So they don't need to look for the eyes in order to filter the data. So they can just select here and then highlight this product for them. You can also apply the same logic if you want to change the color of the font. So if I click here and select all these things, which is the 4 columns which I have it here, and then click on this color icon, I can just manually do that value here, or I can also select on the left hand side Here, this can be font color, it has to be. Ideally, font, it is showing up here, app.theme.font. Yeah, that's correct. And I need the font color basically. Or if I click on the color value here, then it's going to show up here just the color. It's not a font color, it's just the color here. So let's apply the same logic here. And then you can see the color is changing up here. So here instead of RGB white, I need this to be black, color.black. All right. And here this can be color.red. If we do so, then you can see this need to convert into red color, whatever I'm selecting up here. So for example, if I run this application and then select any other thing, then this is going to highlight the background as well as the font color as well. So this is how you can do it here manually by doing these steps. You can change the background and also you can change the color here. So for background, you need to use a fill. For the text color, you need to use the color options on the property pane. Alright, so if you like this video, just hit the big thumbs up button. If you're new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Now what? You need to share this video with others so that they can also be aware of this one. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. See you in the next video.